Look into my eyes. Tell me what you see. Is it a rhododendron or a bonsai tree? Thank you for taking a trip with me to the Blue Poppy Day celebration at the Rhododendron Garden and Bonsai Garden in Federal Way, Washington. This is the entrance to the Rhododendron and Bonsai Garden and a little information about the Bonsai Garden. The Rhododendron Species Foundation was founded in 1964 as a living museum for the preservation, distribution, and display of rhododendron species. More than 850 rhododendron species have been identified growing naturally in the wild. This garden contains one of the world's largest collections and serves as a repository for endangered species. In 1974, Weyerhaeuser Company directed this 24-acre site as an independent nonprofit botanical garden. The Rhododendron Species Foundation relies on memberships and donations for support. Your admission fee helps us maintain the garden. We hope you enjoy your visit and we look forward to seeing you again. The Rhododendron Species Foundation. This is a quick look at 3 exhibits at the Bonsai Garden. Bonsai are a style of growing miniature trees. Perfecting the design, the grower or artist uses a variety of techniques, such as using wires to bend and train branches and trunks of these trees into specific symmetrical shapes or design. Before we get back to the walk through the rhododendron garden, take a look at it. Here's a look at the walk-through as we are looking at some rhododendron flowers. I've caught a glance of some in the distance. Blue Poppy Day is a chance for people to view a live Himalayan blue poppy in bloom. This shows you the blue flags that you have to follow to get to them. Here's a signage. As I walk through the garden, following the flags of the Himalayan Blue Poppy Garden, I met a lot of people, and I noticed some stepping in the growing areas to take pictures. And as the sign says, you have to stay on the path when visiting places like this to preserve the plants. I take advantage of any time I have a metal item in my collection that coincides with the real world place, person, or event. In this example, I have a sterling miniature round, and it shows Washington, the evergreen state, and the state flower, which is a coast rhododendron. These are a couple pictures that show the variety of leaf structure that the rhododendron species has. You could see on the left how broad and long those leaves are compared to the ones on the right, which are shorter and smaller. Here's a close-up of that rhododendron flower that was in bloom. That tree was about 12 feet high. This is a look at a couple different species of rhododendron again, just to show you a difference in how they can look. a nice color rhodie. Rhodie is a slang term for rhododendron. There are two different types of rhododendrons again, and the one on the right has an interesting name, Rhododendron Rothschildi. Here's a little video of the plant sales. This one's called the Rhododendron Jim Drewy. On the left displays one of the poems in the poem garden in the Rutherford Conservatory. In May by Susan J. Erickson. Petal cups from a yellow rhododendron lie strewn on the gravelled path, like drams of mead tossed, as someone passed this way, intoxicated by fragrant light. The two photos on the right are of plants that are for sale, two rhodies that are for sale at the garden shop or plant store. Look at the way how the plants leaves are shaped and the color and the shapes of the flower. They are both part of the rhododendron species and are two examples of how different the species can look and appear. We move into looking at the bonsai trees. This one, keeping with the bonsai style of a smaller version of the regular sized or larger sized tree, this one is one branch and one trunk and many branches, but they're grown out in a more natural way that you'd see in a larger tree. Here are two other pictures of some bonsai. The one on the left, if you look how the branches are formed downwards and to the left or to the right. Here's an example of some of the treats for sale. There was an ice cream sandwich. And here on the left, there's some pictures of the plants they have for sale. Some more rhodies for sale. Nice display of colors. When you arrive to the Himalayan blue poppy, there's a poem untitled by Susan J. Erickson. The blue poppy, love child of sky, of sea. Here's a picture of the Himalayan blue poppy. There's a picture of me and a blue Himalayan poppy in front of me. And this is a video of me exploring. Please ask questions and do research. And please enjoy this weather and the events locally or outside. Also, take the head off the Fed, invest in physical metals, and educate yourself about our monetary system.